Hey everybody, and welcome to Merrily Ever After Parkours. Today we're playing hide and seek across all of Beijing. We're downtown by Tiananmen Square. Charlie and Whitney are going first. They have an hour and 15 minutes to go hide. Ready, set, go! Good luck, guys! They're running to a different subway.
Interesting. Which stop is that?
Where are they going? The subway's back that way. They've decided to go back.
Let's go find the McDonald's.
Okay, see you guys in 2 hours. We're gonna find you that quick.
Oh my gosh, are we going to make it? No. Okay, is this even the right way?
In today's game of hide and seek, each seeker has to ask questions to narrow in on where the hiders are hiding. But every question they ask provides the hiders with a beneficial card that could change the game.
So our plan is to go over to Wudao Station, which is right here. So that's 2 transfers. The map says it should take 40 minutes to get there. We should have gotten on that train, but
we have time.
We did it. So what y'all didn't see is we almost got on that line going the wrong way, which would have added, like, we still could have gotten to the line we need to get to now, but it would have just taken us longer. And man, this is really inclined.
Yeah, it is. Interesting transfer station.
We didn't know we were hiking today.
All right.
Oh my gosh. Okay. We have arrived at our secret hiding spot. And we're gonna go find some brunch and somewhere to
hang out for the next couple hours.
Yeah, hopefully for the next several hours.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're about to ask our first question to Charlie Whitney as the game begins now. So our first question is going to be, which Beijing hotspot are they closest to? Let's go.
Predictions.
We have predictions. We think they're up in Haidian, but we'll find out. So
He works up there. So.
yeah, we'll see. Which one are you in, guys?
All right, we got our first question. What Beijing hotspot are we closest to? Bring out the old map here.
Use this.
Also, there's Olympic Park right here.
Oh, so it is Olympic Park.
Yeah. Okay.
Dang.
That's going to actually give them, because they're going to know that we go to this side of the city a lot. So that's going to hurt us.
Dang it.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, we got to get to an exchange. That's the issue.
So we were just told that they are up by the Olympic Park. That's the hot spot. So now we have to try to figure out what we want to do. No, we're by 8, so we could just take 8 up into the...
So we need to, can we walk toward 8?
Yeah, let's walk towards 8. Okay, here we go.
Okay. So we told them that we're closest to Olympic Park, and then they immediately asked, are we on an odd or an even subway line? We are on an odd subway line. So that means I get to draw 2, pick 1.
And draw 3, pick 1.
And draw 3, pick 1. Okay, so draw 2. A 5-minute time bonus and a discard 1, draw 2. So, I don't know, which one do you want to keep?
I don't know. The 5-minute would...
That's like not much, but it might be good to discard later.
Whatever you want to do. Up to you.
Don't leave decisions to me. We'll keep this one, and then maybe we'll get another good discardable one.
Okay.
Okay, so now I'm drawing 3, pick 1.
Yep.
15-minute, 30-minute bonus. We have to keep the 30-minute bonus, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
They just sent another question.
This is getting stressful, y'all. We've been at this for 3 minutes.
They're going to find us so quickly.
Are we on a pink or a purple line? No. Oh my gosh, that tells them immediately 13.
Yep. They now know that we're on line 13.
Okay, so we just asked, we're getting off on the 5 stop. We just asked if they were at a pink or purple. The answer is no, which I believe narrows us down to just line 13, but we're going to double check here in a second. I think we're already zoning in on them very early in this game, but we've got to get to them. So, while we're in transit, me and Emily have already decided we're going to ask them what's the first letter of their subway stop. Hopefully that'll give us enough information to go off of. I think we're doing a pretty good job so far, but here we go.
Ooh, we got some curses. Okay. Curse of the closed doors. I think we did this. we have Curse of the Rock Tower. I'm not done eating brunch, so I don't really want to go build a rock tower right now.
Curse of the Closed Door. For the next 2 hours, you must roll a die, and if the die number is odd, you may not enter that door. To cast, the hiders must roll an odd number.
So I think we need to play this. Like,
Okay, let's play it. We'll send that to them now.
Cursed.
So we've just started a thermometer. We've got it narrowed down to 2 stations, we think. And those 2 stations are on opposite sides of this rounded subway. So we're gonna use this thermometer to see if we're going in the right direction. If not, we think it's this other one. So I guess we'll find out if we're correct with all of our answers so far. I think we're doing good. So here we go.
What I predicted, unfortunately, came to pass. They did the thermometer. They asked, and so they know which station we're at. They have to. So they will be here soon. So we should be getting ready to get to our final hiding spot.
Okay, so they said we are getting warmer, so we believe they're in Wudalco. So now it's getting on this subway again and trying to get all the way over there, and then maybe thinking about which questions about pictures we want to get. I think we're narrowing in on them. We're only about 40 minutes into the game, so we're doing a pretty good job as we get back on the subway.
All right, so we had to leave our comfy, warm breakfast spot. This game is going so quick. But they don't know that we have an hour of extra time in our hand right now.
That is huge.
But we have to go and find the tallest thing that we can see from the subway stop. So, oh my gosh.
Oh, that wind.
And it is so windy.
Oh my gosh.
I just don't like that they've asked me this right now.
So me and Emily got the photo of the thing. We can't seem to find it quite super well, so hopefully we'll be able to find it once we get to the subway stop. So we're 2 stops away, less than an hour into the game, so we're doing all right.
Okay, so they asked us for a photo, sent it, now I'm pulling 1 card. Curse of Park Wars. Before asking your next question, you must visit a park. No cost to cast because it's the name of the show. Let's send it. Okay.
So we're at the exchange between line 10 and line 13. They just cursed us with Park Wars, the curse of the Park Wars, but what they didn't know is we're right beside a park right now. So we're gonna go quickly run into that park and then go, where's that, G1? F and G are this way, so we're going here. Okay, let's go, Emily. Okay, as you can see, we are clearing the curse of Park Wars. We're at the soccer pitch, which technically is a park on the map, so we're done. Here we go.
Send it to them.
We're in a hurry, but when you find a carousel for free, you get on it. Right? So we're about to try to find another hiding spot that might be better before they get to the subway stop.
They're very close.
They're very close.
Okay, so we've cleared the curse. We're getting on line 13. It's 1 station away. We think we've got them. It's just now an hour into the game.
Nervous.
We think they're nervous. I hope we got them. Otherwise, we've made some major mistakes, and I don't know how we're gonna recover. I don't know how I'm ever gonna recover from this.
That we are discarding this one, the curse, and we are going to play the discard 1, draw 2. Discard this. Okay. Draw 2. 20-minute time bonus and a randomized question. That is really good, actually. Okay. So when they ask us a question, we can just, nope, different one, and 20 extra minutes. So an hour and 20 a bonus and a random question.
That's going to be great.
That's
I'm glad
pretty
we did
good.
that.
All right, I feel like we need to get to our hiding spot because they're like a stop away.
Yeah. All right, they are now at the subway station, so they're going to be here quickly. We got to get to our hiding spot. I think it's going to be a good spot. I think so. As you can see, nice little tunnel, but it's all public. It's within the rules. And let's hold it. There's nice benches. So hopefully it'll be a good hiding area.
So I sprinted up an escalator and fell
She felt so
for no reason.
like I thought she was legitimately hurt.
I should get a bonus just for myself. I get a coffee bonus.
Let's go this way. That means they're on this exit. Okay, so we think we found the buildings in the photo they sent us. They might be at that mall right there. Let's. Yeah, ask for the 360 video now. Yeah, we're in the right place. We're in the end game, folks.
They're here. Somewhere.
Probably not building yet.
We had to send them a 360 of where we are, which is in this like awkward, not in a bathroom, but like hallway to a bathroom, hallway to a, what are they called? Elevator things. So we're hoping it takes them a minute.
Hopefully.
It's not our favorite hiding spot, but it might be the best.
There's no seat. I'm not a fan of that.
Okay, we believe we're in the end game. Charlie and Whitney are hidden somewhere. We think around Dalco. We're in a mall right now. They just sent a 360 video using a bathroom or something, like around a bathroom. So we're looking for them now. This is by far the sketchiest thing we've ever done. I guarantee they're here. Sketchiest thing we've ever done on parkours. Okay, I'll go into 8 here. We're checking all these like little corridors. Nope, not on that one. Okay, going to the next one. We're gonna find you, Charlie and Whitney. You're probably not here. We're doing this for the poops and giggles at this point. Oh, I hear screaming. Emily got ahead of me. We're freaking out some Chinese family. Here we are. Oh my gosh.
Dax returned because you said the elevator. Let these kind people pass.
See, Emily, I told you. I told you. I didn't see a lady changing. I saw a lady in her pajamas on the phone. Well, folks, we caught Charlie and Whitney in, I guess, 2 hours and 42 minutes after their time bonuses. So it's now me and Emily's turn. Emily, are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go, 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 go. Here we go. Which way? Oh. Here we go. Bye-bye. Okay, folks. Me and Emily now good to go hide. And we're trying to get to the subway as quickly as possible. So Emily and I have picked our hiding spot. Well, we picked our station. And we're going to have them ask questions now. The game will begin very soon. We're hoping they don't ask Beijing hotspot, followed by odd or even, followed by what letter. So here we go. Okay, so we got asked which Beijing hotspot, and of course we're closer to the Universal Studios, so that should give them a lot of information. So it's time to draw a card. All right, here we go. Top 3 cards. 1. What a curse. Curse of the Good Boy. That's a good one. That's a good one. Curse of the Good Boy. Seekers must find a dog and pet it before they ask their next question. To cast, take a photo of a dog in your zone area. 1. Curse of the #1 fan. Let's go. 2. And a 10-minute time bonus.
Let's see which one we're gonna do.
Which one do we want to do? Do we want Curse of the Good Boy?
What's that one? What's Curse of the Good Boy? No, I want to see Curse of the Good Boy. I haven't got to see it. In your zone. That one would be hard.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That would be hard for us. So let's do this one. We're doing the Curse of the #1 fan. So here we go.
Okay, we just asked them which Beijing hotspot are you closest to? They answered Universal Studios, which is interesting. So we got off. We're gonna hop on line 10 going east, and we're asking them, is their subway line even or odd? Because all of the lines there are like in the red yellow category, so it wouldn't make sense to ask another color, we think. Hopefully that's right.
Okay, so they asked us if we were on an odd or even line, and the correct answer is even, so they should know exactly which line we're on now. The next question they should ask should be, what's the letter? And if they do that, they'll know exactly where we are in 3 questions. So, okay, we're gonna draw cards. Go ahead.
Right?
Yeah, 2.
Time bonus 5 minutes.
Oh, that's garbage.
Curse of the IE.
Curse of the IE, that's really good. Curse of the IE. Your next question must be asked from a location where IEs typically dance. If you do this, your next question is free if there are IEs dancing. Let's do that in like a couple of minutes, I think. I think we curse them. Curse of the IE, boy.
Do we wait till they get closer? Are there any? But they're gonna know once they get here, so we need to do it now.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
used to live in Chongqing.
Yeah. I think we wait and see if they ask one more question, see what they do. Well, we've decided to take a quick lunch break, and they asked us which letter are we at, and that gives them all the information they need to know. Our letter is Q, so we're gonna do 2 draws now for our next card. Here we go, Emily. Duplicate a card.
That's good.
Okay, that's not bad.
Good. Curse of the muted partner.
Curse of the muted partner. So we can mute Charlie for.
Or we could duplicate.
Let's do a duplicate and we'll get rid of this. Yeah, we'll take the duplicate.
For the IE and make them do IE
No, they've
twice.
already done IE once. We've already spent it. So, but we're gonna duplicate.
Duplicate
But
what though?
We'll get something else later. I promise.
So I'll tell you what we found out and why Charlie's face looks like that. So we've ruled out that they are on line 6.
We thought we were doing so good. Yes, we can get down to the exact stop.
So, and we asked them what letter their subway stop starts with. And
That's what I figured.
yep, it starts with a Q, which makes us think that they are at Qingnianlu. And there's this mall at that stop that Charlie super hates.
It is hell on earth.
So I think we're going to Joy City Mall to find our friends.
Joy City Mall.
Okay. We'll see if we get more information.
Okay, so we have the curse of the #1 fan. Curse of the #1 fan. Our #1 fan filmed a video with a question. If you get the answer incorrect, you must freeze for 20 minutes. To cast this curse, you must answer the question correctly.
Miss Merrill, I'm glad to be your #1 fan. So here's my 2 curse. This is the first one. So when was the first line Beijing opened?
Our friend Echo has asked us what year was the first subway line in Beijing open?
80s or 90s.
No. So, because I knew Echo was going to ask questions about Beijing, I did a little research preparing myself in case we ended up with this. And I remember reading the first subway, because I also told him we were playing on the subway. I remember it being line 1, and I remember it being in the 71. So,
Are you sure? They're behind in everything.
I'm like 95% sure on this. They're behind in everything, but the New York subway opened much earlier.
When?
I think like 30s or 20s. So we're talking about a 40-year gap there. So you okay with locking in 71? Line 1, 71? Let's go, please be right.
Now is the answer. So obviously it's line 1, and it was opened in 1971. I hope you get it right.
Let's go. Okay, hopefully they don't know the answer to this because they are on their way. They're on their way.
So I think it was started, in the 50s, possibly the 60s, but it took, I think, about 20 years to finish. I don't remember exactly how long, but a long time. It was line 1, and when it first opened up, it wasn't open for everybody. You had to have a certain card. And I'm thinking it was either the 70s or the 80s. I'm going to go 78, which is a shot in the dark. You okay with that?
Sure.
All
I
right.
don't have anything better. We're not up to date on our Beijing subway
I got the
history.
decade right.
So we get to sit in, what station is this? Agricultural Exhibition Center Station.
Good geocaching.
20 minutes. That's okay. You know what? There were no seats on that train, and we still know exactly where we're going.
Well, we know which mall we're going to. Guys, I cannot explain to you how much I despise and hate this mall. It has escalators that will skip 2 or 3 floors. So you can't just go to the floor you're looking for. Alright, it takes 20 years to find your way anywhere. This is the most genius place they could have gone.
Yeah.
Awful.
So we just heard that they failed, so that gives us 20 extra minutes. So that's a big deal for us because they're close.
20 or 30
They're much further ahead. They only needed 3 questions to pinpoint us. We needed 5 to pinpoint them. Their next question, if they are dancing in a square with an IE, like we don't even get an extra bonus card. So it's now going to come down to can they find us in this 12-story
No, my question
mall?
is, do we hide inside or outside?
We're going to hide inside. So
Or to go to the mall down the street.
yeah, this mall is a labyrinth of a mall. So we're really hoping that this mall strategically, it's Joy City Mall. They probably have already talked about it in the video.
They probably know because they used to live over here.
Yeah, but this mall is like one of the biggest in all of Beijing, and it is a labyrinth. And so we're really hoping that the confusing part of this mall will help us be able to defeat them in the end game. So here we go.
Have nothing.
Yeah,
to
we
help
got
us.
nothing to help us except to duplicate a card right now. So Charlie and Whitney just left the agricultural center. We've kind of moved around, looked around, see what's the best hiding spot. We think we have a pretty good hiding spot, but it's literally going to come down to, can they find us in an hour and 30 minutes or so, which I think is a possibility. But this mall is a labyrinth, like I said before, and we could be hiding for a very long time. So it could just be luck. They could find us right away, luckily, but we'll see. We'll see. So Emily and I are at our hiding spot. It's the stairwell. We're an hour and 40 minutes into the game, and the end game has already begun. So Emily's freaking out. They're not in the building yet. So we're gonna have to hope that they don't find us in the next hour and 25 minutes.
All right, Meryl, so this is for you. We're at an IE spot, so our curse is cleared. We need a 360-degree video of where you are right now. Just so we get a feel for what this is, look at this. You're in the way. Look, this escalator here, that's like right on the first floor, goes all the way up to the 4th floor and does not stop. So you really have to pick where you're going and commit.
We're breaking out the lucky hat. We're trying to get the luck turned around here. So hopefully the lucky hat will work. Hopefully.
They sent us this 360 video of them in the stairs. We've chosen a stairwell. So hopefully they're here somewhere. We're coming for you, Meryls.
We can hear them. So we're almost 2 hours into the game now, and Charlie and Whitney were in our stairwell. We could hear them, and they were talking, and I think they decided to go somewhere else and search, or somebody had to go to the bathroom. Oh, Emily has to go to the bathroom, and they decided to look somewhere else. Instead, they could have just come up the stairwell and ended the game, but yeah, they were like, I think 2 or 3 floors down. It was so close, like we could hear Charlie clearly, so we're still waiting. So we just had them ask us which store we were closest to. We can't send them a picture, but we told them it was the Apple store, so here we go.
30 minutes.
Okay, that's a pretty good bonus. We could duplicate, we haven't duplicated yet. We could duplicate the 30-minute now. We're duplicating.
They're in a stairwell, but please look at all of the places that there are stairwells in this mall. Like, that's so many places to be.
So they did their thermometer, and they went from the 5th floor to the 6th floor. Oh, shh. Nope, that's an IE. It's an IE. So they asked from the 5th floor to the 6th floor. And so now we get to draw 3 cards. So Emily and I just did the math, and with this duplicate on the 30 and a 15-minute moment, we are the victors. But they've got to find us. Let's go. You guys were downstairs earlier. We heard you guys like an hour ago.
I hate this mall so much.
The great thing about this game See, now hates the small as much as I do.
Have you been? You've been here before?
As soon as we found out a long time ago.
Yeah.
Because it's line 6. We said ask the leather, but I know it's Q. I know it's gonna be Q. And he all said Q. I'm like, I freaking hate them.
Well, folks, congratulations to me and Emily. Our first ever game together, and we both come out on top, which is kind of disappointing because I wanted to beat her. But I guess we both have a win. And congratulations for Whitney and Charlie. They did eventually find us after a long time. So, guys, thanks for watching. Our goal this year is to get over 500 subscribers. So if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. If you enjoyed this video, as always, my name is Michael. And this has been Merrily Ever After Park Wars. This is Emily and Whitney and Charlie and Bojangles. And if you didn't enjoy this video at all, my name's been Daniel. And this has been River Rush. Good night, everybody.